Hi all, this is Tamra here, and today I am making mirror art because, I have a book that I'm making about mirror monologues, and so I wanted to show you one of the processes that I go through to make these little things. So I'm just going to start with my little markers. They're washable markers. These ones are chalk markers, but I also have washable markers. And it came about because my kids and I, we love to do different things, and so we were drawing all over. And one day I decided to put inspirational things, and I started to, do different things, like make myself into fantastic characters through the mirror. So it was a great way for me to boost my self-esteem and have fun at the same time, because I love to draw. So I'm going to start with the words. You have to shake these up. Shake that. And then I'll add the highlights, because I don't want them just green, then you can't see them. And I don't know what it is about drawing. I'm not the best artist, but it brings me so much joy to be able to create. I love to create. I used to be jealous of everyone else's art. Then I realized, I have my own special spark. It's not what the artists teach. It's not, but it's mine. And it's different, and I love it because no one can tell me, well, you guys can tell me I'm doing it wrong. I don't care. That's the thing, is now I have so much love for my art where I didn't before, that no matter what other people say about it, I'm okay with it. They don't have to buy it. They don't have to look at it. It just brings me so much joy. I can't even explain it. To sit here and watch things, turn out differently, and it's like you're exploring new worlds. I especially love when I paint faces, because you get to get into the very details of each face. And there's something very loving about that in my world. As I look at each face and all their different details, there's something that you see in everybody's eyes or their wrinkles that's beautiful and intimate. And you get to see parts of them that they don't typically share with people, because we don't look very closely at people. And when you look really closely and you see that there's certain wrinkles that are sad wrinkles, there's certain wrinkles that are happy wrinkles, it's almost as if they're giving you a moment into how their beauty has been created, and how their sorrows have affected them so much, or their experiences have brought them to a new understanding about themselves. You can see in their faces and their smiles, different smiles have different meanings. I don't know, there's just something really connecting to actually get into the human level of closeness that we miss on Facebook and Pinterest and all those things. There's a closeness that we're not getting. And I find it not only sad, but I don't know. I think it's our responsibility to find out how more people deserve and need to be loved. And I don't know how that relates to art, other than when you love people enough to draw them or paint on them. You find out a little bit more about them and about yourself. Today I am drawing wings, and my saying is, oh, there they are. I forgot I had those. And the story behind this is, there was a time in my life where I completely forgot about my abilities, the magic that I hold inside myself. I forgot my own power. A lot of the self-discovery that I teach you in my videos, I had forgotten about all of those, and as I remembered them, all of a sudden it was like I felt like I could fly. I could just absolutely fly all over, and it set me free, which is what I think of as wings. Is there a way to set you free? So I got that part done. Now it's time to work on the other words, and I want them to start out to be yellow. And I'm going to make it a little bit littler, because I need room for my wings, because they're big and beautiful. So I'm gonna outline it. You know what? Be a kid again. Have fun. Too many times we just sit in our cubicles, or we just focus on money, 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 and bills and sorrow and heartache. And if you can just get out of that for just even a moment and get some creativity going, you never know what you can find. And it's going to be different than mine. And it could be very well so much better than mine. I don't care. I'm not out there to compete against other people. I'm there to compete against myself. So I'm going to start on the wings now. Some of the solidness goes out a little bit more. Beautiful. Look how much joy is in this face when I'm doing this. I like weird spots for some reason. I like the jagged, rough, like this butterfly's been through a lot. She's got scars. All of her scars have turned out to be like badges of honor. I just want to add bold colors to these because these butterfly wings, they show her boldness, character, and that she's not afraid to let her beauty show. So I don't know about you guys, men and women included. Aren't we sometimes beat up for how we look? We're not pretty enough, or she thinks she's so pretty, or he thinks he's God's gift to women. We hear all this stuff. Who the fuck cares? That's what I say. I love who I am. It's taken me a long time to get there. And there's a lot of people that don't find me attractive or do find me attractive. And that used to matter to me. Oh, I get so hung up on having people want to think that I'm pretty. I find my own inner beauty my own, and nobody can change that. Some days I think I'm unattractive, and it's usually my personality that makes me that way. And then I fix it, and then I find myself loving myself again. And I just quit worrying about what other people think of me, because that's their opinion. You know what else I love about art? Is I usually end up like pretty messy. And I want little circles in here. But you'll see the end result in the book that I'm making on Mirror Monologues.